So here we have the Renault Scenic on a 14 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well. You can increase this space further should you wish to by folding down any or all of the 3 seats that you see there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. You can see the total miles. They are 37,658. We also have a digital readout for the speedometer up there and our fuel gauge for the car. Also displayed in that section is the satellite navigation for this vehicle. All of the controls for the sat-nav are just here, so really easy to use as you're driving along. It's where your left hand would naturally fall when you're not operating the gears for the car, of course. And you can see there you have all of the various controls, including this joystick that will move you around the map, and you can input your destinations from here as well. In the central console area below those screens, we have the stereo. So you are able to access your radio, of course. This car has got FM radio available, medium wave as well, and long wave. So plenty of ways to listen to radio in this car. If you want to listen to your own music, you press the media button. We have a CD player, as you can see, USB input and auxiliary input as well. So again, plenty of ways overall to listen to your music in this car. Beneath that, we have the dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can also determine what direction you would like the air to be distributed in, and when you're happy with all of those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off, back on from here, or hit auto. The car will now take full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can hear it doing that. You can make any manual adjustment to override that and to put it back on your own settings here. We can turn the parking sensors on and off from down here. We have a 12-volt charging socket. The main controls to turn on the cruise control before you then use the steering wheel controls. We have our electronic handbrake as well, and then a 6-speed manual gearbox. This car also has front and rear dash cams. This is the front dash cam we're looking at now. The rear one is exactly the same model as this. The last thing I wanted to run through is just the extra bits that you see here. So we have 2 keys for the car, the handbook and driver's manuals, etc. The locking wheel nut key for the car, the V5 registration document, of course, and the current MOT certificate just here. So you can see that the MOT, or next MOT, expires at the end of May next year. And if this car requires a service within the 6 months, as at the point at which we sell it, we will also do a service on the vehicle as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Watson Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.